Let's cross now to Emmanuelle Chaze in Kyiv. Emmanuelle, let's start first of all with those attacks by Russia overnight. What is the latest?
Hi, Annette. Well, you've mentioned those cruise missiles that were fired against Ukraine in the very early hours of the morning. So just as Vladimir Putin back in Moscow was talking about a war waged against Russia, well, it's very much Ukraine and Ukrainians who were bearing the brunt of that war of aggression that Russia launched against Ukraine, with 25 missiles launched against Ukraine last night. 15 of them were actually launched against Kyiv. They were targeting the Ukrainian capital. They were all intercepted by Ukrainian air defense. There were no people injured last night, but this is the fifth night in a row that Russia throws all it has against Ukraine, be it missiles of different kinds, be it drones, and especially against the capital, Kyiv. And the victims of those attacks are often civilians. Over the past 24 hours, 17 people have been injured and 139 places have been hit by those strikes.
May the 9th, of course, is also significant for the Ukrainians with a visit by EU Chief Ursula von der Leyen. What's expected to come out of her meetings with President Volodymyr Zelensky?
Well, first off, by coming here for the fifth time, Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the EU Commission, is showing her commitment to help Ukraine on its path on its candidacy path towards the European Union. Now, what Ukraine wants is to join the European Union. They have been taking part in talks. They have been making reforms, and of course, now more than ever, now that this war is also a battle of ideas, a battle between, a war against the idea of democracy, of human rights as understood by the European Union. Well, of course, Kyiv wants to join this European Union. There are very encouraging signs. For example, in Brussels, in front of the European Commission, the Ukrainian flag was floating today. Here in Kyiv, Volodymyr Zelensky declared that now, the 9th of May, would be Europe Day, just as it is in other EU member states. And where I am on Sophia Square, a symbolic place here in Kyiv, there is an exhibition all around me on the projects, the cultural projects supported by the European Union to safeguard Ukraine's heritage. And in the very far background, you can see the European Union flag also floating along the Ukrainian flag. And this is just a symbol of just how important Europe is to Ukraine, and how dear Europe is to Ukraine, and how much they want to join the European Union.
Emmanuelle Chaze reporting there from Kyiv. Thank you.